Alright guys, welcome to a brand new video on the backup channel. If you are new, please do me a favor and subscribe. And also subscribe to my main channel. It's going to be down low in the comments and in the description. But let's get into the title. Lil Wayne, the GOAT, Weezy, is finally dropping his most anticipated album, probably of the century. No exaggeration. The Carter 5. Finally, a couple days ago, he finally released it. Finally announced it on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere. Made a PSA and said that he's finally gonna drop the Carter 5 on his birthday, aka slash September 28th, Friday. Pretty much it's coming out. Now, in this video, if you guys don't know, I'm a big Lil Wayne fan. My two favorite artists are Lil Wayne and Tupac. You know, I'm the biggest Lil Wayne fan that you'll probably meet. I've been with this man since the beginning, ever since this all started. Now in this video, I'm going to tell you guys how I feel about this album and what my expectations and what I'm hyped for and happy for, and also pretty much the road to Carter 5, like what all happened in the years before what all started this and all that. So I'm just going to give you guys my perspective. Pretty much it all started back in 2014, summer of 2014. Pretty much Lil Wayne, he's pretty much started promoting it by doing these Weezy Wednesday. He started these Weezy Wednesday where pretty much every Wednesday do like a mini vlog of himself doing whatever he's doing on that day. And pretty much a lot, it was like, as he said, it was for the Weezy fans. It was for the real Wayne fans. Pretty much every Wednesday, what he did, pretty much what he'll do is every Wednesday he'll do like a mini vlog or whatever, and it'll just get us hyped for C5, Carter 5. Now pretty much in October, it was supposed to drop October 28th. He went on ESPN, you feel me? Started promoting it and all that. And then he made a PSA on October 28th by saying he was not going to drop the album because there's too many tracks. And he wanted to make it perfect and that it meant so much to him. At the time, we was probably like, it's alright, we'll wait. Pretty much he announced it for December 9th, 2014. That was supposed to be part 1 and then part 2 coming later. Now we was all like, alright, cool. And then he dropped a track, you feel me, a single from the album. And then he showed the track list, but it was like, the brightness was really up on his computer, so we could barely see it. But yeah, he did a little track list, and that's where a lot of people get the track list from now, from all the way from 2014. Pretty much December 9th, it was December 4th. I remember like it was yesterday. I was literally on Twitter, and I was checking iTunes. I was like, isn't Lil Wayne's album supposed to drop in like 5 days? I was like, isn't it supposed to be pre-ordered and all that? Like, why isn't, nobody talking about nothing? Make a long story short, that same day, coincidentally, eerie enough, the same day Lil Wayne hops on Twitter and just goes off on Cash Money and Birdman. So pretty much the world was like in a shock, you feel me? He does that, and then at this point we like, Carter 5 not coming because he just said, you know what I'm saying? Real fans know what that tweet is. Pretty much after that, it was 2015, New Year. Lil Wayne dropped the Sorry for the Wait 2. Now, Sorry for the Wait 2 was fire. First song, Coco, Dissing Birdman, fire. All the songs on there was heat. After that, we still like, alright, we still waiting on Carter 5, you feel me? Lil Wayne dropped a whole bunch of like, you know what I'm saying, freestyles and stuff, ciphers and all that, you know what I'm saying? And then he starts promoting the Free Weezy album. Pretty much that was like a mixtape slash an album. It's pretty much an album, but it's very, very exclusive. You can only get it on Tidal. Pretty much when it first dropped July 4th, 2015. Pretty much it was available on actually like my mixtapes for like 1 or 2 days, and that's how I got it. You feel me? But it's very, very exclusive. That's probably the one thing I hate about it. But besides all that, I like all the songs. Glory, I Feel Good, My Heart Races On, London Roads, all the songs on there. Pick Up Your Heart. I like all the songs on there. It's fire. Street Chains. But yeah, the only thing I don't like about it is that it's so exclusive, you know. But after that, he kind of takes a step back, drops No Ceilings 2. You feel me? Thanksgiving. Now, when I first heard it, I actually kind of liked it, but then as the years went on, I was like, I don't really like this compared to his other mixtape stuff, because this one is like a lot of auto-tune, you know what I'm saying? But as a look, some of the songs are heat, don't get me wrong, it's just a lot of auto-tune. Some of the songs are kind of like throwaways. They originally had like 20-something songs on it, but then they trimmed it down to like 15-something, like an album. which I can understand why, because there was a lot of songs on there. But after that, pretty much beginning of 2016, him and Birdman go on stage, pretty much saying, "Oh, beef over. This is my son." Woo woo. And then literally like a couple weeks later, a month later, they start beefing again. So at this point, everybody's like, "Is this a publicity stunt? Like, what are they doing? What's going on? Where's Carter 5?" Lil Wayne, not technically, but 2 Chainz drops Collie Grove, which is like supposed to be a collaboration album, but technically under records, it's not really Lil Wayne's album. I think Lil Wayne tried to finesse Birdman, but it didn't work. That album is good, but mixed reviews about it. There's some songs on there that's cool, but we want a Wayne album. We want C5, Pretty much to sum up 2016, Lil Wayne did not drop anything that year. Probably one of the stale years. There's a lot of features, pretty much. Like every feature was like, oh my god, because this dude wasn't dropping any songs, pretty much. And that was the same year, if you guys don't know, he went on Twitter and said he's mentally defeated and that he was going to retire. Pretty much the next day, he was cool, went on Undisputed and pretty much talked about it and all that. A lot of crazy stuff. And then 2017 was pretty much one of the hardest years right next to 2016. Want to know why? It was the same thing. Lil Wayne didn't drop anything. And what kept me through this year was one of the YouTubers that I watched named Server the Bond. He was pretty much the only guy covering Lil Wayne. And pretty much he would just cover on every little thing, every little verse that he did, every little news, because it was barely any. Lil Wayne was not in the media that much. It was a really, really hard year as a Lil Wayne fan. Up until December of 2017, where Lil Wayne finally announces the Carter 5. And I'm going to get, not the Carter 5, my fault, Dedication 6. You feel me? It was supposed to come out like back in 2016 or whatever. He finally announces Dedication 6. Finally, some music within like the last year. Finally, he announced Dedication 6. I like what he did. He pretty much did what he's going to do with Carter 5, which I'm going to get into later. Pretty much, he dropped 2 songs, right? Got us hyped. It's like 4 days before Christmas, you know what I'm saying? You already hyped for Christmas, then you get, you know what I'm saying, Dedication 6. Pretty much, he dropped Dedication 6 on Christmas. And I remember personally, me being so excited because it's Christmas and it was dropping. I remember he dropped like 2 hours before it was supposed to originally drop. And I remember wanting to hear DNA remix because I was like, I heard him play a snippet of it. And then I seen a track list. I was like, oh shit, it's not going to be on there. Then the very first song is the DNA remix. And I remember being so happy about it. And then what I like what Wayne did, literally 4 days after that, he dropped Family Feud with Drake. Another song, another banger. That song was trending. You feel me? And Wayne was like back again. You feel me? And then in January 2018, he dropped Big Bad Wolf off of Dedication 6 Reloaded. 3 days before he dropped the official mixtape, which was fire. You feel me? He's just a song where he's just rapping over the beat literally the whole time. Just crazy metaphors and stuff. Then 3 days later, he dropped Dedication 6 Reloaded, which is one of my favorite mixtapes. Probably is my favorite mixtape. Very debatable. Very fire mixtape, you know what I'm saying? A lot of songs, but very fire. There's a lot of songs on there's fire. And then, finally, pretty much throughout the whole year, drop a few this is what made me mad as a fan. A lot of his songs were leaks. They were not like official releases. Not Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to do his battle of Cash Money. Up until May and June, around that time, it was officially announced that he was released from Cash Money. I remember being at school, actually summer school to be exact. I remember being in summer school and seeing the news. I was like, this is fake. And then I seen everybody reporting on and doing videos about it. I was like, finally. And it just didn't feel real. Now, pretty much, Lil Wayne was very silent. You know what I'm saying? He did a few shows, Louisiana Fest. He did the Summer Jam, but he did not speak about it. All he said is like, "Oh, I'm free," but he never really did nothing about it, talked about it, man. So we was all still speechless. Then obviously at the Louisiana Fest, August 25th, him and Birdman shared the stage, and then, you know what I'm saying, Birdman apologized, woo woo. And then Lil Wayne did around June, July, somewhere around there. He did a little He was at a show, and then he said, "I just got done talking to Universal about the release date of the Carter 5, and we all excited and all that." And pretty much, finally, a couple days ago, literally yesterday that I'm recording this video, he went on Twitter, said, "I have a special announcement at 5. This is what I do. When I go and play 2K or whatever, or just whatever I'm doing, turn my phone off." Now, it was 4 o'clock my time, but 5 o'clock his time. He'd be in Miami and stuff, But pretty much, checking my phone, and As soon as I check on Twitter and Instagram, it's all the Wayne pages going crazy talking about finally the Carter 5. He finally announced it, and I seen the PSA, and I was literally smiling the whole time. Like, this is the PSA I've been waiting for 4 years. You guys have to understand. Us fans, us Wayne fans, has been waiting for this album since 2014, and it's finally coming. This feels so unreal. Yesterday was like the last time I felt like I did yesterday was when LeBron went to LA. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I'm a Laker fan, but that's not what we're talking about. Pretty much, let's get into this album. How do I feel about it? Obviously, I'm beyond excited. You know what I'm saying? I cannot wait till this album drops. Who knows if it's going to be a double disc? It doesn't even matter. I'm just excited for Carter 5. Most of the snippets I've heard, you know what I'm saying? To give y'all a list, Just Chill, Life of Mr. Carter, damn, what are the songs? Oh yeah, Open Safe. There's a lot of songs, a couple of songs that I heard, probably more, but I just don't know the title. Start This Off Right. All those songs are heat. One of the songs I'm very, very excited for is Life of Mr. Carter. I think that's going to be like one of my favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? You just hear something and be like, oh my God. And I remember hearing Just Chill like a long time ago, back in like December 2016, when Martin Shkreli leaked it. And I was like, 15 seconds, I was like, this shit is going to be fire. And then, crazy enough, a couple weeks ago, somebody leaked it on YouTube, and then, you know what I'm saying, I heard it, and then I downloaded it on my phone, and I was like, shit, like, it was good, but I don't know, for some reason off the snippet, I just expected more, but it's good, you know what I'm saying, I'm happy for rest of Carter 5. Pretty much Wayne announced that September 27th, on his birthday, he's going to drop the Carter 5, most likely at midnight, and then September 28th is officially going to drop everywhere, you know what I'm saying. This is new to us. As what Wayne fan, we have not literally went out to the store on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever you want to call it, and bought a Wayne mixed album. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a great feeling. I'm gonna love. You know what I'm saying? Going to the store, buying an iTunes card just to buy the Carter 5. This shit is gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? But I know you guys are happy too, are Wayne fans, and even the people that really gave up on Wayne. Trust me, if you're not a Wayne fan, listen to this album. You're gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't even like Wayne, just listen to this. It's gonna be fire. But that's enough talking, yo. Y'all already know how I feel about this album. I'm beyond excited. I just can't wait till it drops. You feel me? But yeah, talk for like 12 minutes. That's tough. But yeah, this is my backup channel, Real Machiavelli. If you want to see more of me on my main channel, go subscribe to that. You feel me? Download in the description. But yeah, if you're excited for Carter 5 too, leave a like on this video, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know how you feel about it. And yeah, C5 season is finally here. Let's get it.